everybody. Welcome to the show. It is Tuesday,
Look
August 28th. Look who it is. It's Lee Cruz.
She's back, everybody. Brown as a biscuit, looks well, relaxed.
Yes, yes. And I'm feeling good. I had to take a sick day yesterday. Of course, I like to end a good vacation with a quick bout of the stomach flu.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yep, that's what it was. Yes. Yeah.
I didn't know that was going around. Is it going around?
I guess it is. Well, I Googled stomach virus or stomach bug because I thought that's what it was. But then I think they're kind of all one and the same. Stomach flu, stomach virus. It was just coming out. Things were not good. It was just
I told her she's courageous to wear the white dress today.
Yeah, well, what are you going to do? So, yeah, I was off all last week for vacation. Then I got back late Saturday night and I didn't feel great when I got home Saturday. But I woke up about 1:30 in the morning Sunday feeling very not well. And so, yeah, I went through yesterday.
Well, you're better now.
I'm feeling good. I'm a little tired, a little weak, but I think that's just because I haven't eaten anything in a couple of days. But,
okay.
But now I'm here. Did you miss me?
Oh, my God. Did we miss you?
Yeah.
We didn't even do a show.
You
we
didn't?
Turned the power off.
Did you?
This
wow.
thing just went dark while you were gone. In tribute to you.
Yeah.
So you made.
So
of course, we missed you.
Oh, well, I
did
missed
you miss?
guys.
Oh, I bet you did.
I did. I'm glad to be back in the swing of things. Vacation is always nice, and I love to be off and just kind of rest and rejuvenate. But it's nice to get back in the swing of things. So
tell me about your vacation. What'd you do?
Went to the beach with my family. As I said, we love to go to the beach in South Carolina.
Oh, South Carolina.
Yeah. So we went there. It was so wonderful. Just hung out with my family. We laid on the beach all day, rode bikes, chilled, played ping pong on the beach, whatever we wanted to do. It was super fun. Something I learned about myself, though, that I did not know. I'm very hot in the jellyfish community. I got stung 3 times while I was on vacation in 1 week.
Did you really?
Still have a scar on the bottom of or not a scar, I'd call it. I won't show you because I'm wearing a dress and I'm a lady, but I'll show you later. I still have see the jellyfish lines?
Is that what that is?
Yes. I got stung 3 times, and no one peed on me, so don't even be gross.
That's how you cleanse the wound.
They say that, but now that I'm an expert in it, vinegar. We get vinegar. We ended up just by my dad after my first sting.
Who's a veterinarian, by the way.
He is a veterinarian, and I'm an animal.
And he treats a lot of jellyfish in
does
his practice in Tennessee.
He did. He does. No, so we Googled, like, what's the best way to do it? Yeah, and so vinegar, you just pour it right on there, and it stops the...
Did you know right away that you were stung? Or
was it... yes. The first time, it was around my thigh. Felt the little things go all the way around my thigh.
Oh, you felt them?
Felt it. And I was like, I thought it was seaweed at first, but then when the impending stinging began.
I thought it was just spring break Daytona.
That's right. I was like, whose fingers are those? No. Yeah, it just went, that was uncomfortable. Then I got stung on my ankle front and back 2 separate times on this
These
leg.
were all different
all
days,
different times.
too?
And it just became comical. I would be like, well, I've been stung again. And I was like, yeah, right. I was like, no, really. It's happened. So then you just spray some vinegar.
Would it swell up?
It gets very red, it stings. It does not burn. Anyone who's had a jellyfish sting, you know it's just like...
Like a needle.
Yes, and it's just, yeah, so.
They're stupid creatures, jellyfish.
They are. So
what
annoying.
Purpose do they serve?
So if you go to the beach...
It's another question I got to ask God.
Yep.
What was that about?
What's the point? What's the point of jellyfish?
Yeah, what was that?
They like me. I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway, so that was nice.
Well, you made it back.
I made it back.
Safe and sound where we don't have jellyfish.
I know, I'm so glad.
Yeah. We got jelly roll.
Jelly roll. I'd prefer some of that.
Yeah. All right.
Anyway, what else happened with you while I was gone? Tell me about everything. What have you been doing?
Well, last night I made everybody mad on Hey Kentucky, apparently.
Okay, I heard about this. What's the issue? What happened?
Well,
Let's
name
clear it up
Whatever
right now.
I said, people
because I'm sure you didn't say.
I don't remember what I said, to be honest with you.
Classic.
I think one of them had to do with sorority girls. That UK is not allowed. Well, I shouldn't say not UK.
Okay, I did hear about this, and I take issue with it as well.
There's sorority functions that are happening essentially during the game.
Right.
And so,
because, you know,
you're a sister. You got
Kentucky's first football game is this weekend.
Yeah, you got to go. It's mandatory.
Yeah.
And it just seems like
the sorority function is mandatory, so the girls can't go to the football game.
Well, right. Unless they you get fined if you don't go to a sorority function. So
who scheduled this?
I don't know. UK.
UK?
Yeah. So why would they do that?
Why would they do that? So it's not the sororities that scheduled it.
Right.
It's the university.
I'm trying to defend the sorority girls because they would like to attend the communal function that is a collegiate football experience.
Right, for sure.
Why wouldn't
I'm
trying to help them? But apparently sorority girls think I'm angry at them. I'm not angry at you. I've never been angry at sorority girls, ever.
Glad to hear it. Yeah, don't be mad at Lee. We're on your side. We're on
Yeah.
your side. We think it's stupid that they scheduled this event for you. So you can't.
I don't know
you're
what
not,
in the world.
Yeah.
But I was getting text messages from people. What did you
I thought
say?
you were going to say from sorority girls. I was like, when you just leave your number
That's
up
right.
at college bar bathrooms, text Lee Cruz if you want to talk.
And then other people upset because, I don't know, said something about McCain, which I was talking about how these people are just ugly. They're ugly.
Yes, people are ugly.
So even folks like, what's her name, Alexandra Ocasio-Cortez, who is the probably soon-to-be congresswoman, tweeted something very nice about John McCain. And, of course, she's on the political opposite end of the spectrum as far as McCain is concerned, because
Yes.
she's a proclaimed socialist.
Okay.
But she still was very civil in her tweet. Underneath, in the comments, are people, it's the ugliest thing you've ever seen in humanity. And then people upset that I was mentioning this because it's a long
Mad
story.
that they didn't like McCain, or
Mad
mad that-
because I said, and my philosophy is that the founding fathers were exactly right when they put safeguards on humanity, meaning government could never get any bigger. So you have checks and balances because they understood that people left to their own devices usually end up doing selfish activities and becoming evil. And so that's why they were so brilliant in their wisdom. Well, somebody didn't agree with that. They think man came up, but that's not what they said. It was inalienable rights endowed by our Creator. And that's where the argument started.
Uh-oh.
I get all this.
I know.
As soon as I open my mouth, everybody wants to come argue with me.
I know.
Had a lady at the comedy show the other night. She was going, hey, you and Matt Jones, and he talks too much. He don't let you say it. Yeah. She goes, I watch you and Haley. I watch you and Haley. This is during my show.
Oh.
She's talking.
Oh,
and I
love
watch you and
these people.
I watch you and Haley. You and Haley. She won't let you talk either. And I said, kind of like you, lady.
Yes. Sit down.
She was very sweet, though. But
I mean,
when I walked out, the
thank you
first
for
thing
attending.
she
Thank you for
commented was she said I was very attractive. I was like a Chippendales dancer at the Pioneer Playhouse. Like, what is going on with these three ladies right here?
Wow. Were they sorority girls?
They were in the 40s. They were very nice.
That's very interesting because I feel like most people say like you don't let me talk or that we talk over each other.
Who says that?
My mother.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Yeah.
Sometimes we both get on tears, but let me just mention this. I like how just now I said, "What's new with you? What happened while I was gone?" You go, "Oh, nothing." You just talked for about 6 minutes straight about what's been
nothing.
on. You started
Now,
with like
I
nothing.
didn't want to go
Well,
over old ground that I had already covered with.
I just meant personally with you. What's been going on?
Well, I had a lot going on last night.
Yeah. Wow. Did we clear everything up? Sorority girls, we're on your team.
We're on your side.
I don't understand the political debate you had, but
Yeah, don't worry about that.
God bless America.
And the other thing that you did miss, Claire and I talked about, is that Kroger in 2025 is getting rid of our plastic bags.
Those are my bathroom trash
yes,
can
I know.
bags.
We've talked about this. Why would they do that? I mean, they say it's environmental reasons.
Uh-oh.
But the reason we started with the plastic bags was to save the forest.
Yeah.
Because we were using paper bags.
Where will it end?
I don't know.
We're just gonna be.
You're just going to have to care. You have to get one of these from Cane's.
You're right.
Look at this, by the way.
Yes, Raising Cane's, as you know, is our sponsor this week of Tailgating Week as we look forward to UK's first football game
This
on
is
Saturday.
not just, it looks like, what is it, a backpack? Yes, but it's also a cooler.
Ooh, it's a cooler backpack.
So it's all insulated. Look at that.
Okay, can I have that? Because I love that. Oh.
That's sitting next to me for
Oh,
a
well,
reason.
I get this is also, sorry.
Yeah.
This is, I didn't know y'all were about to get a shot of that, my bad. This is also a little cooler that they gave us with a cute little Cane's dog.
So all this week, we're going to give you great tailgating ideas like we did yesterday with Bluegrass RV.
Yes.
So we'll get into that a little bit later.
We'll tell you more about that.
You want
as
to do
well.
some hot topics?
Let's do it.
Okay.
All right, we love this one. The music/drama teacher at Breckenridge Elementary School right here in Lexington has shared a video with us. Check it out. You may have seen it circulating online. It shows the 5th grade students singing Please, Please, Please by Mark Broussard. The teacher, Callie Manners, says she sent a clip of the kids' practice to the actual composer, singer of the song. Well, Broussard's label liked it so much, they paid for a professional videographer to film their graduation performance at the school. Check this out. really good.
He wrote on his Facebook page that he was moved by the performance, so he's helping raise money for the school's summer arts program.
That's awesome.
You can donate on their GoFundMe pages as well. We'll put that information on our Live with Leah Haley Facebook page.
Awesome.
She doesn't know this, but you actually hear Mark Broussard quite often. When we go to shots. Yeah, it's that song that I play. It's on my hot rotation playlist. I can't think of it right now, but it's
one of your favorites.
Yeah, I just can't. When I hear one song, I just can't start thinking of another song. I just can't do that.
We'll share with you tomorrow what it is. Lee has a very specific, tailored playlist that we listen to every single day in his car.
I'll think of it in a minute.
All right, you can tell us in a minute.
Okay.
All righty.
Well, this little boy knows how to share. A young St. Louis Cardinal fan hands outfielder Harrison Bader a tater tot.
Oh.
It happened during Sunday's series final against the Colorado Rockies. He ate the tot, by the way. Why wouldn't you?
Well, very nice. Well,
to share.
Former President Obama gave a shout out to the Little League World Series winners who are from his native Hawaii. The Honolulu Little League team beat out a South Korean team on Sunday. The former president tweeted out, "Congratulations to Hawaii for winning the Little League World Series. You make America very proud." Well, of course, the kids freaked out over this. Here's their reaction. Look.
Barack Obama? What? What? Oh, wait, no. You want to put no? Oh, no. Get out of here. No.
Very cool. The team posted a perfect record, winning all 5 games. Congratulations to them.